Spinach growing guide. In this lesson, we are going to learn about how we can grow our own spinach at home. There are two main types of spinach, and these include flat leaf and Savoy. In the US, flat leaf spinach is the most widely available variety. Its leaves are smooth and spade shaped, with a slightly sweet taste and tender texture. Baby spinach is a kind of spinach with flat leaves, picked young when the leaves and stems are still smaller, softer, and sweeter. Spinach needs little preparation. Spinach is a common ingredient added to anything from soup to stir fries to salad to smoothies. Baby spinach grows faster and is easier to clean, so it is frequently canned or frozen. When to grow spinach at home. Most gardeners in North Texas grow spinach during the cool season, that is from September to April. Spinach does best when temperatures are between 39 and 75 degrees. It can tolerate a light freeze but should be covered with a frost cloth or nursery pot in the case of a long freeze. Texas A&M Agri-Life Extension recommends planting spinach seeds anytime between September 10th and October 31st or from January 10th to March 15th. If summer temperatures extend into October and November, you may want to wait to plant until the weather is in that ideal temperature range. Spinach seeds will germinate in soil that is as cool as 45 degrees. However, it will not germinate when soil temperatures are above 75 degrees. Where to grow spinach at home. Spinach can be planted directly in the ground, in a raised garden bed, or in a container. The soil in any of these locations should be well drained and highly quality with plenty of organic matter and nutrients. Spinach can be planted in full sun, that is 6 to 8 hours, or partial shade. Allow 3 to 8 square inches of growing space for each spinach plant in a raised bed or in ground garden. If planting in a container, choose a pot that is 10 to 12 inches width and at least 8 inches deep. How to grow and care for spinach. Most gardeners plant spinach directly in the garden from seed. You may get a successful crop from transplant, but it is not recommended. If you prefer to start with seeds sown directly in the garden, amend your soil with compost. Water the area, plant your seed quarter to half inches deep, and cover them with soil. Leave 3 to 4 inches between each seed and keep the area moist to allow the seed to germinate. Spinach seeds can take up to 20 days to germinate. Be sure to keep the planting area moist until the seed sprouts. It may help to soak the spinach seed in water for up to 48 hours before you plant them in the garden. Remember to fertilize your crops throughout the growing season. Organic can be applied every 2 to 4 weeks. Follow the directions on the packaging for the best results. Spinach prefer sandier soil than we have in North Texas. Consider amending your soil with Texas green sand to provide ample drainage for a more productive harvest. Continue to water the plant throughout the growing season. Cool season crops can be watered 2 to 3 times a week. The soil should stay moist but not soaking wet. Adding leaf or straw mulch around your plants can help retain soil moisture. Harvesting. Spinach will be ready to harvest between 40 and 70 days after germination. Read the back of your seed packet or plant tag to estimate when your spinach will be ready. Harvest your spinach leaves as soon as they are an edible size. The smaller leaves will be more tender than the larger leaves. Do not harvest the whole plant at once. Harvest only what you need, so the plant will continue to grow and produce until the weather becomes too warm. When the weather warms, spinach will start to produce a flower. This is called bolting. You can either pinch off the flower to attempt to extend the life of the plant, or you may harvest the rest of the leaves to use immediately.